law court suggestion. When there are protection orders or allegations of family violence, domestic violence, coercive control, post-separation abuse, I believe that the best option, safest option, can often be the parents not handing over children between each other. So either school, daycare, sports training, public area, but with a neutral, mutual, safe person who can collect children from one parent and drop them to the other parent. Now, I understand logistics and practicalities, and it might not work for your situation, but the reason I suggest it is children's well-being. Even if both parents are safe and the children have a loving, positive relationship with both parents, it can be really quite overwhelming, scary, confusing for children to leave, one home and one space and one set of belongings with their friends there or school there or whatever, and go to the other parents. And sometimes it's not about the parent, it's just about the child's anxiety, stress, overwhelm at the change, at having two different places that they go between. It might not be about the parent. But then we have kids who really don't want to go to the other parent because they have experienced the family violence that occurred in the household within the relationship. They directly or indirectly were subjected to it, experienced it, witnessed it, heard it, felt it, and they are genuinely fearful and probably being re-traumatized every time they're made to go when they don't want to, when they're telling you that they clearly don't want to go. And I understand that court orders are often in place that prevent you from listening to your child's voice and having them feel heard. That's a huge flaw in the system. It would also separate the parents who genuinely want to see their children and spend time with their children and care for their children from the parents who want to see the children in order to maintain contact with and control of their other parent. Because when I was not facilitating handovers, when I was dropping our children to his parents' place, I wasn't involved in it. I wasn't present, I wasn't there, and he lost interest quite quickly because it wasn't about them, it was about me. And it took me a little while to figure that out and to understand where that was coming from and why he was doing that. But neutral place, remove the parents from being able to have contact with each other if there's allegations of family violence, because it protects both parents. It protects the person who has made the allegations. It also protects the other parent because you don't come into contact. So they can't, if it's a false allegation, they can't say you said this, did this, made them feel this way if you're not in the same proximity when the children are being handed over or dropped back or picked up or whatever it is. That's my suggestion. We do need to believe people. I understand that there are false allegations, but we need to believe people when they say that they're scared. We need to believe people when they say that they feel so much stress and anxiety over drop-offs and pickups. Try and make it more comfortable and just less overwhelming for children. And if the interest is actually in the children, the other parent will eventually drop off and it'll become very obvious.